YouTube, what's up? Alright, made it. You know what I mean? It's probably going 7 o'clock. By the time this gets uploaded, I have no idea how big. My stuff takes forever to upload. Anyway, I'm here. I'm gonna teach you how to do a stinger, okay? This is for anyone that's going to the penitentiary. If you're about to go to prison, if you're a criminal, you need to stop. Because you don't want to be doing this shit. Um, it's money in prison, it costs money. There's a risk of blowing your lights out in prison, okay? You take a risk. Then there's a risk of electrocution, okay? So, first things first, I advise you, if you're watching this at home, do not try this at home. This is a informational channel to teach you if you were ever in a situation where you was in prison and you needed hot water, or you needed water hot enough to cook your noodles with, boil your coffee with, or even fry something. But this is not for home and personal use. If you're a kid, do not try this at home. I repeat, do not try this at home. Alright. In Pennsylvania, SCIs, which stands for State Correctional Institution, we do not get microwaves. In the feds, you get a microwave. In a state penitentiary, you do not get a microwave. So, in the county jail, you have to drink your coffee cold. But when you go upstate, no one wants cold coffee. We're all doing years. You know what I mean? No one's short time. You're doing years now. They know we want hot water. Okay, so they got hot water tanks. But when you're locked in your cell, all you have is your sink as water. Okay, so now we need a resolution to make hot water. So I'm going to show you part one of how to make a stinger. There's two ways to do this, and I'm only going to do it one way right now. And then because you let it burn out before you do the second way, I'll show you how to do it the second way another time. Of course, this is gonna happen. Of course, this happens by phone. You can't even. You know, this is one thing, boom, to another thing, to another thing, to another thing. Bullshit, bullshit, bullshit. All right, guys. Okay. First things first, you go on commissary. You gotta order your extension cord. Okay. Regular extension cord, just like this. They'll be on commissary. Almost every state, you can get these. Okay. Number one. Now, you could do it with just this, but you want to be safe. So to be safe, where's my camera head at? Oh, there it goes. But to be safe, you just use this, but to be safe, you want to do it. You want to get a surge protector off commissary, okay? The surge protector protects the electricity, all right? So you have this to protect you, okay? So if you happen to blow the outlet out, because what we're doing here is we are boiling water with an extension cord, which means this is going underwater, okay, with metal in it, okay? So there's always a risk of blowing the lights out. And if you've never been to prison before, then you'll find out real quick. If you blow your neighbor's lights out, because when you go to the penitentiary, it's 8 cells wide. So if one cell blows the power, they blow it for 8 more cells, 7 more cells. And people get pissed. Okay, you do not want to blow the power out upstate. Oh my god, people get so mad. That is a major thing. Do not try to get into bullshit. You want to stay away from bullshit like that, attracting drama. Shit like that is petty shit that makes people mad for nothing. If you got someone next door to you doing 25 years, you know what I mean, and they got 15 in, and they're in a routine, they watch a show every night, then they cook at 7, they need their hot water, they need their electricity. Do not blow the power. I cannot stress it enough. You do not want to blow the power. This is idle. You need, was that the right word? You need a surge protector, okay? But you can do it without one. You just can't have a bunch of shit plugged in at once when you use all water. Alright, so I should be able to pick this up soon, but hold on, wait. Surge protector up, plug it in. Now, because I'm on some scary shit, I'm plugging in outside. Because if I blow my electricity, I'm gonna be pissed. But this protects anyway. But I'm just gonna do it just cause I'm doing extra shit. You will be in a cell, so you know what I mean. Now, I understand we're getting threatened with the grid going out and shit. Of course, if you had a generator, that'd be the only way you could do this. If you had no electricity, you would need a generator to do this. But why not just build a fire, you know? So I guess this really has nothing to do with survivalism, only in prison. Hold on for a minute. That was pain in the ass, bro. Alright. Next, when you start off like this, okay? This is part one. So when you start off with the extension cord on like this, okay? All attached like this, all you do is get like, now, for example, staples might be too small. So you probably don't want to use staples. So what I do is I get paper clips, okay? Bend them, okay? Put each side in the prong, just like this. Bend it like this. Like this. Important, don't ever let them touch. Even when we bust this thing open and we tie it to toenail clippers, you never let two sides touch. I'm gonna teach you how to do it when I break this off. I'm not gonna do it tonight. It's gonna be part two. But never ever let the two sides touch. So they have to be in there where they're not gonna touch. Like tight, you know what I mean? Something's wrong with this one. Of course. And then you'll need table salt. Or I'm about to try to use salt like for ice in the snow. I never, of course, we don't have it upstate, so I never tried it before. But I don't see why it won't work. All you need is salt. Okay. I also use laundry detergent, Tide, when I was in prison. Tide makes the room smell good. It steams up. When the water steams up, the room starts smelling good. Oh, your cell smells so good. I used to love using Tide. It's just expensive though. But salt does the trick. Okay, we're in there. Now, guys, see? Sorry, this thing keeps going off. See what I'm saying? You got that, you see. Alright, now add water and salt. Let me set this down for a second. I'm gonna set this. Now you'll have a laundry bin in prison. You got to get a laundry bin, or maybe they're about this size. They're about this size, I would say. Anyone who's been upstate on the county knows it. Your bin is about this size. It's a little bigger. This is close though. Okay, I'm gonna pick the camera up in a minute, but I'm gonna set this inside the bin. Then I would have my surge protector taped on the wall right here. I'd have it up here taped on the cell wall, so when it plugs in, then you just control it. That way you control your stinger with the switch like this. See what I'm saying? You tape it up to the wall, and you keep it plugged in all the time, and then you just keep it boop, boop. You keep it right in the water. Well, I'll get to that. Make sure everything's off at first. Number one thing is to be safe when you do this, okay? It's not really dangerous like that. I just don't want no one trying to shit at home. You remember the shit for prison if you ever go, alright? No need to do shit at home. You got a microwave, dog. I said, I had that bitch up on the motherfucking eye. I'm gonna hit this real quick. Alright. Now, that's what I had my salt in. That should be plenty. Okay, I definitely need to get more water. Because we ain't wet. No. Oh, man. It sucks having to hold this camera like this with a phone, dude. I need to step my game up, guys. I'm not even looking at the camera right or nothing. I definitely gotta step my game up, bro. This phone shit ain't cutting it, bro. And I keep hitting shit. Alright. Alright, so back. Now the salt I'm using, I have a bad feeling about it because it's not breaking. You know what I mean? You need, see, now let me explain the salt, why you need salt in there. You need salt. Okay. Now listen, bud. You either need salt or you need what's it called? Tide. Laundry detergent, okay? Now, like I said, laundry detergent just makes room smell good. But both of them, salt as well, okay? Come on, screen, I just hit it. Okay, now salt as well as laundry detergent, they both have the chemical in it to make the water boil. It helps spread the heat through the water, okay? So you need these to do this. It also helps it from blowing an outlet out. So when you have the salt in there, in order detergent, whatever chemical reaction, oh, baking soda is the other one. I knew I forgot one. Baking soda is very, very good. You only need a little bit though because it will boil out. Baking soda is the best because it takes the most littlest amount. When you keep burning water, when you keep boiling water, you have to keep throwing salt in there. Dish detergent, I mean, laundry detergent, you have to keep adding that shit, you know what I'm saying? Because eventually it burns out. It will turn like real black, nasty shit. What you do is you set, you know, your Keefy, if you ever been upstate, you get your Keefy coffee bag. So once you get an empty one, that's what you put your clean water in, okay? And then you set a bag in the bin, let that bitch heat up. Now the salt is so important because, like I said, the salt is what's going to keep it from blowing an outlet and help it spread through the water so it boils quicker. All right. I'm underwater there. I think that should be salty enough, right? I think that should break. Why isn't it breaking? This is salt, right? Dude, let's just try it, man. There you go, bud. See it? See that baby boiling? Now, I could like drop salt onto it, but if you drop salt right next to the outlet, there's a chance that it will blow. You know what I mean? But that's what the surge protector is for. Surge protector will protect you from all that. You won't blow no lights out, nothing. You'll be good, okay? Now, I probably could add some salt because it's going so slow, but I'm gonna show you guys anyway. We'll take our time with this. Now listen, of course you're not gonna use that water. Don't ever drink that nasty ass water. Like I said, you can either get a big bowl where it's gonna be outside the water, or if you ever been upstate, you already know what I'm talking about. Okay, you get a keefy bag with your coffee comes in, your creamer comes in, it seals. That will fit 2 cups for you and your celly. You fill that bitch up with water, and then you'll set that bitch in there like this. You just set it right in there. Bink. See what I'm saying? You won't get shocked or nothing. You won't get shocked or nothing. You just set it in there. Well, you set it in there before it starts anyway. So let's see our progress. You see smoke coming up. See how the paprika's are turning black. Now, the way I did this here, this is when you first get your when you first get your your whatchamacallit off the commissary, your surge protector and your cord. When you first get it, you don't want to waste them. You get about 7, you probably get 7 boils out of it like that, but it doesn't last. Eventually I gotta rip that head off, and I'm gonna tie each side to toenail clippers, and I'll show you how to do all that. Because you never want to let the metal touch. If that metal touches, it's over. It's blowing. It might even go through the surge protector. That's a powerful shock. It'll go boom, 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 boom. Water will blow and shit. It ain't that deep, but you know what I'm saying? You gotta be careful. Coming along. That water's hot as hell right now. I feel the steam coming off and everything. I got the door open. It's winter time. That water's hot as hell. It's a little longer to boil though. That's why it's better to use littler things. You know what I mean? The less water you use, the quicker it boils up. I use a lot of water here. But to hit the whole cord has to be underwater though. I know some dudes that would use this as a what's that thing called? See how the steam comes off of it? And people use it when they got like cold and stuff in their room back in the day, like a vaporizer. I know people that would sleep overnight with this motherfucker on. Uses a vaporizer. Goofy. But yeah, man, that's how you make a stinger in prison, man. So we call it a stinger. Um, I know a lot of other states in state penitentiary you can have microwaves. In Pennsylvania, we're not allowed to have microwaves in the state penitentiary. In the feds, we're allowed, but not in the state joints. County, nope. County, we don't have plugs or outlets in our cell though. County's a whole new ball game. County's fucked up in Pittsburgh, man. I mean, county time's fucked up everywhere. I did county time in a couple different states: Virginia, Pennsylvania, Florida, and Maryland, and out Philly, but that's still Pennsylvania. But those are all the different places I did county time. Almost went upstate in Virginia, but I got extradited back to Pennsylvania because we're both Commonwealth states, so the extradition law, they'll work with each other. Anyway, yeah, man, Pennsylvania is how we gotta do it right here. You see it in the crime, man. It's the DOC hot water. It's the hot water tank at the Department of Corrections of Pennsylvania. See how the salt's making the salt along with the boil is making the water turn like brown. Yeah, you hear that thing? Up, see it blue. That's why it, but you got the idea. It went off. That's, see how good that surge protector came through? Oh my god, guys, I'm so sorry. I didn't know the fucking thing. Oh my god. That's what I mean with the surge protector. That motherfucker came through in the clutch. So I'm saying, finding a surge protector, and I was in my cell just now. All the lights would have went out. 8 more tears, 8 more cells down on the tier. People would have been mad as hell. Damn, dude, I didn't know the screen was black. My bad, bro. I'll try to edit it out. I'm doing this shit off my phone. But I'll come in next time and see what part 2. Now that the head's dead, usually get 7 licks out of it, but I let that bitch burn. So that water was been hot. That water hot as shit. You see the steam. Anyway, it's Iggy, MB5679. That's my number. I'm fresh out. You know, I'm doing this YouTube shit now. But it ain't about nothing, man. I'm just living, you know. Trying to show a couple motherfuckers if you go up, that's what you gotta do, man. I'm becoming more within survival tactics, skills with Violent Penitentiary. You see, I'm a little white boy, bro. I made it. I did 4 years. Little white boy. It's all about heart, man. It's all about heart and staying out the way. I mean, don't get. You about to go upstate, man. Don't get involved with the wrong people. Stay away from gangs. Stay away from gangs. You get in a gang, you're gonna have to do something stupid. You're gonna have to do some nut shit in the beginning of it. You do it, they'll fuck with you. They'll definitely rock out with you. But I'm telling you, you don't have to do some whole time, bro. You get in a gang. If you're in a gang right now, don't go upstate and get in a gang. If you got a drug problem, don't get in debt with drugs, man. Don't get in debt with gambling. Stay away from that poker table if you would get in debt type of dude. If you like getting high, man. I'm telling you, bro. If you like getting high, that's cool. Everyone like getting high. Everyone got their vices, whatever. Do not get in debt with drugs because they will come. Especially in Pennsylvania, I'm telling you, that's one of them is the 2 biggest ways to get your head cracked. Debt over gambling and debt over drugs. It's money. It's all money still. It's politics in prison, man. It ain't no different than the streets. It's just as much drugs. It's just as much bullshit going on. There just ain't no guns. It's all knives. So, I mean, you do the math, man. It's all politics, bro. Stay away from the gangs. You stay away from politics for the most part. Everything else, man, you know what I mean? Uh, Ain't really no race shit in PA, you know what I mean? We all cool. Puerto Ricans cool with the white boys cool with the black dudes cool with the Ricans. We all cool. We got Chinese. We all cool, man. But you know what I mean? For the most part, people stay with their race. You know, that's just how it is in prison. But it ain't no racist beef and shit. We ain't racist. You know what I mean? Especially in Pittsburgh, man. All the white dudes basically. We grew up with black dudes. You know, like so that ain't nothing, man. But that's just how it is, man. People just stay with their race. You know, I don't know. That's just how it is. You could talk to someone and shit in PA. I know other like Virginia was different for me. But I know other states like they don't. You can talk to another race in Pennsylvania. It ain't like it just depends who it is. You know, like I got a lot of respect for the Muslims. The Muslims are deep. I mean, but a lot of Muslims don't like white people for some reason in prison. I don't know why, but I got a lot. I fucked with a lot of them. But there's so many of them. You gotta understand what I'm saying. A lot of them, most of them don't like white people, but a lot of them did. I did talk to a lot of them. Most of them just don't though. They just don't fuck with white boys. I don't know why. But listen, man, that's a Pennsylvania Department of Corrections stinger right there. That's how you make your hot water if you're going upstate. Until next time, I'm gonna show you how to rip the head off of that bitch. Hook him up toenail clippers. Make a little piece. That thing, the way it'll be like it's. That's why I call it a stinger because it stings around. It buzzes. All right, man. It's Iggy. Uh, like if you like what you seen, please push that like button for me. Subscribe if you want to holler back at me. You got a channel, I'll come show you love too. If I fuck with the content, I'll show you love. You fuck with my content, show me love, bro. That's all it is. You know what I mean? It's love. Remember, check out my other videos, man. We're trying to get a message out, man. Homeland Security, they told us to prep. So I'm gonna shine around enough people as I can in PA, all over, everywhere, man. We gotta stick together, man. We stand divided, we fall. Remember that shit. All right, one love, man. Everyone be safe. I wish everyone happy holidays. Everyone stay light, man. Much love, much love. I fucked up. Much love.